Hi, boys and girls. We're back again to read more of Mercy Watson to the Rescue, written by Kate DiCamillo with illustrations by Chris Van Duzen. If you remember yesterday in chapters 1 through 3, we can remember that Mercy was just put to bed to go to sleep. But remember, it was dark and she got frightened. So do you remember what she did? Yeah, she went and jumped in bed with Mr. and Mrs. Watson, and they were all dreaming that they didn't hear that the floor had been breaking and the bed is falling through the bedroom floor. And they think that Mercy has went to get help from the fire department. But we know that Mercy was not going to get help from the fire department. She was just hungry and she was looking for some snacks. So today we're going to learn, does Mercy get help or does she get her snacks? We're going to start with chapter 4. In the kitchen, Mercy sniffed the table. She sniffed the kitchen counters. She sniffed the floor, but there was no toast. There was not even a crumb of toast. Mercy's stomach growled in disappointment. Boom! Crack! Help us! Mrs. Watson called. Mercy thought very hard. Look at how Mercy has her ear up and she's thinking, because she hears her saying, help us. Where could she get a snack? But she's still just thinking about snacks. And the answer came to her. Baby Lincoln always had sugar cookies. Baby Lincoln lived next door, and Baby Lincoln liked to share. Mercy took the kitchen doorknob in her mouth. She turned it. Help! Mrs. Watson called again. Sugar cookies, thought Mercy. She stepped outside. Chapter 5. The Lincoln sisters lived next door to the Watsons. Eugenia Lincoln is the oldest sister. She has many opinions. One of Eugenia's opinions is that pigs should not live in houses. Eugenia often says, listen closely to me, baby. Pigs are farm animals. They don't belong. They belong on farms. They don't belong in houses. Yes, sister, says Baby. Baby Lincoln is the younger sister. She is the baby of the family. Baby agrees with everything Eugenia says. It's easier that way. But secretly, Baby has an opinion of her own. Baby's opinion is that Mercy is good company. At the Lincoln sister house, Mercy looked into Baby's window. She could see Baby sleeping. Mercy pressed her snout up against the window pane. Eek! Said Mercy, but Baby did not hear her. Snuffle! Said Mercy, but Baby did not wake up. Mercy tapped her hoof against the window. Baby sat up in bed. Who's there? Baby saw Mercy's snout pressed up against the window. A monster, shouted Baby. A monster in my window. Sister, shouted Baby. Help, help, a monster. Eugenia woke up. She did not put her teeth in. She did not put on her glasses. Oh, so she doesn't have her glasses. She might not be able to see that great. Eugenia went straight to the phone and called the fire department. There is a crisis of an uncertain nature at 52 Duckawoo Drive, said Eugenia Lincoln. Come immediately. And then Eugenia put on her robe and rushed to Baby's room. In her opinion, Eugenia Lincoln was very good in a crisis. Remember, a crisis is a problem. Chapter 6. What is going on here? Asked Eugenia. There's a monster outside, said Baby. She pointed at the window. That is not a monster, said Eugenia. That is the pig from next door. Mercy? Said Baby. Eugenia shook her fist. In my opinion, said Eugenia, Pigs belong on farms. Yes, sister, said baby. Eugenia tapped a knuckle against the window. Get out of my yard, she shouted at Mercy. Oh, sister and baby, don't yell at her. Oh, sister, said baby, don't yell at her. You hurt her feelings. She doesn't have any feelings, shouted Eugenia. She's a pig. Oh, said baby, I'm sure you're wrong, dear. I am not wrong, Eugenia shouted. I'm never wrong. I know a pig when I see one. Eugenia scowled. She pressed her nose against the window pane. A scowl is like a dirty look. Mercy stared at Eugenia. Eugenia stared at Mercy. And look at that scowl on her face. Pig, shouted Eugenia. She turned and ran out of baby's room. Oh dear, said baby. Oh my. I think baby's worried that something's going to happen. Chapter 7. Eugenia ran towards Mercy. Mercy's heart beat faster. There was going to be a chase. Mercy loved the chase. She let Eugenia get very close to her. Oink, said Mercy, dashing away. Get out of my yard, shouted Eugenia. So it looks like Mercy's having fun. But do you think Eugenia's having fun? I don't think so. Oink, oink, said Mercy. She ran in circles. She kicked up her heels. No pigs allowed, Eugenia shouted. Oh, sister, said baby, please be careful. A siren wailed. Woo, woo. A fire truck pulled into the Lincoln sisters' driveway. Ned and Lorenzo got out of the truck. Do you think that's the emergency? Ned asked. Could be, said Lorenzo. Ned and Lorenzo sighed. You never know what this job's going to be, said Lorenzo. You're right, said Ned. You never know. Ma'am, said Lorenzo to baby, did you call the fire department? Oh dear, said baby, I did not, but Eugenia may have called. Who's Eugenia? Asked Ned. My sister, said baby. Is that her? Asked Lorenzo. The one chasing the pig? Yes, said baby, that's her. Baby and Ned and Lorenzo watched Eugenia chasing Mercy through the yard. Lorenzo cleared his throat. What was the emergency exactly? Said Ned. I thought I saw a monster at my bedroom window, said baby. But it was not a monster. It was Mercy. Mercy? Said Lorenzo. The pig, said baby. The pig who lives next door. I see, said Ned. Eugenia does not care for Mercy, said baby. In her opinion, pigs belong on farms. There's something to be said for that opinion, said Lorenzo. Ned nodded. Help! Shouted a faraway voice. Help! Help! Help us! Did you hear that? Asked Ned. Somebody's in trouble, said Lorenzo. Let's go. And we're going to end there today. And so, who do you think was yelling, help, help, and that's in trouble? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out tomorrow when we finish reading. But today I want to talk to you about characters. Characters are people or animals who talk and act in the story. And today we're just going to talk about the characters that were in these chapters. And so, of course, the first character, do you remember? First character we have is Mercy, right? And then Mercy, do you remember who the next character came in? She went to her window. Yeah, she went to see baby Lincoln. And then you remember the next character that came in to the story? Eugenia. Eugenia does not like pigs. And then Eugenia called the fire department. And when she called the fire department, we ended up seeing two more characters. We saw Ned and we saw Lorenzo. Boys and girls, when you read a story, it's great to think about who the characters are and how are they feeling and what are they doing. And imagine yourself being a character. That's a great way to understand a story. Well, thanks for joining me today. We will meet again to find out, where are Ned and Lorenzo heading? Are they off to rescue the Watsons, or are they off to save Mercy from Eugenia? Or save Eugenia from Mercy? Or is Mercy ever going to get her buttery snack? We don't know. Another cliffhanger. Thanks for joining today, boys and girls.